Hello everyone. Today's video is probably your complete one-stop solution for all 8 karak in one single video. So if you are a CBSE class 6 to 10 student and Hindi is not your first language, stay till the end. This video will change how you see Hindi grammar. So namaskaram, namaskara, vanakkam, north से south students सभी के लिए welcome back to Hindi Simplified X, where we just don't learn Hindi, we simplify it. So let's go. Before we start, what exactly is Karak? So simple answer. Karak is the word that shows the relationship with other words in a Hindi sentence. Think of it like this. In English, there is subject, object and preposition. Karak does all of that work. And in that, Karak has 8 types. Each has a marker which is called as Vibhakti. So learn the key question for all 8 Karaks and you will never get confused in Karak again. So number 1 is Karta Karak, means the doer, the one who is performing the action in the sentence. And its Vibhakti is ne. But sometimes there is no ne at all in the sentence. Still that sentence will be Karta Karak. So here the key question is who is doing the action. So the memory trick, Karta means Karta hai. Whoever does the work, Karta. Now let's watch 3 examples for Karta Karak on the whiteboard. So can you check the 3 example? Ram ne aam khaya, Sita so rahi hai, बच्चे खेल रहे हैं. Here the key question is who is doing the action. So here what is the action? Khaya. So who is eating? Ram ne. Here Karta Karak Vibhakti is ne. So here ne is present. Who is eating? Ram ne. Here Sita so rahi hai. So the action is sona. Who is sleeping? Sita. Here बच्चे खेल रहे हैं. Who is playing? Here children are playing. बच्चे खेल रहे हैं. So have you seen ne present or absent? You have to ask the question who is doing the action. And if you get the answer, that is Karta Karak. So here Ram ne is Karta Karak, Sita is Karta Karak and Bacche is Karta Karak. So ne present or absent. Always ask who is doing the work. That's your Karta. Number 2 is Karm Karak, means the receiver, the person or thing on which the action falls on it. Here, its Vibhakti is ko, but sometimes there will be no ko present in the sentence. So here the key question is what or whom receives the action. So the memory trick is Karm means calm. The action falls on it. Let's understand more with the help of examples. So the first example is मैंने सेब खाया. So here what was eaten? Apple. Then मैंने राम को बुलाया. Whom was called? राम को. माँ ने किताब पढ़ी. What was being read over here? So किताब. So here सेब is कर्म कारक, राम को is कर्म कारक and kitab is कर्म कारक. So here ko present or absent. Whoever receives the action ask what or whom. That's your karm karak. Number 3 is karan karak. Karan means the instrument, the tool which is used to do the action, and its vibhakti say means by or with. So whenever you find such kind of sentences with say, there the key question you will ask by what instrument the action is done. So memory trick is Karan means sadhan, the tool. So ask by what the action is done. But here it's an important warning for you all. The say appears for apadan karak also, but we will understand the difference in a minute. Before that, let's check the examples of Karan karak. So let's check the example. Ram ne chaku se seb kata. So with what instrument the apple was cut? From chaku, knife se. मैंने कलम से लिखा. By what instrument he has written? With pen. Then मैंने हाथ से ताली बजाए. With what he has clapped? So by hands. So whenever it is Karan Karak, the tool which is used to do the action, that is always Karan Karak and its Vibhakti is always say. So number 4 is Sampradhan Karak, means the beneficiary, the person for something is being given or done. Here Sampradhan Vibhakti is ko or ke liye. And the key question which we will ask every time is for whom or to whom. So the memory trick for Sampradhan is Sampradhan means किसी को देना. Something is always being given or done for someone. But here is a warning. Say also appears in Karma Karak. We will burst the difference just right after. Before that, let's check the example of Sampradhan Karak. Let's check the example. Sampradhan Karak, its vibhakti is ko and ke liye. So here the first one example, Sita ne bhikari ko roti di. So to whom Sita has given the roti? Bhikari ko. माँ ने बच्चे के लिए खाना बनाया. For whom mother has prepared the food? बच्चे के लिए. मैंने दोस्त को किताब दी. To whom the book has been given? दोस्त को. So whenever something is being given or done for someone, that is always sampradhan. Pradhan means to give. Okay, now you stop. You must have seen ko appears in two karak and say appears in two karak. So watch the board carefully where we'll understand the difference between those two karak. So say appears in two karak, karan say and apadan say. So karan is the karak where we usually ask by what instrument. So let's take the example. Chaku se kata. So by what instrument it has been cut? Chaku se. Now apadan se. When se appears in apadan, we will ask from where. So it will be ped se gira. So it falls off from where? From tree. So that is the difference between karan karak and apadan karak. When karan is there, we will ask by what instrument the action is done, and when it is apadan karak, we will ask from where the action has been done. Now let's understand the difference between ko, which appears in two karak, karm ko and sampradhan ko. So let's check on the whiteboard. So ko appears in two karak, karm ko and sampradhan ko. When there is karm karak, we will ask action on whom. When there is karm karak, we will ask action on whom. And when there is sampradhan karak, we will ask given to whom. So let's take the example of karm karak. Ram ko bulaya. So here who has been called? Ram ko. That is my karm karak. Then sampradhan karak. Bhikhari ko di. So it is being given to whom? Bhikhari ko. That is my sampradhan karak. So screenshot this, use it in every exam whenever you find difficulty to understand whether it is karm karak or sampradhan karak. Now the fifth karak is apadan karak, means something being separated or moving away. The apadan karak vibhakti is say, means from, not by, which we have used in karan karak. So here the key question we will ask, from where, and the memory trick is for apadan a for away, means always separating. The item will always separate from the sentence. So example is ped se patta gira. So here what is being separated? Patta. From where it has been separated? Ped se. So here ped se is apadan karak. Something is being separated, that is always apadan karak. वह घर से निकला. He is separated. He came out from the home. So from where? From home. And separated from the home. बच्चा छत से गिर गया. So he has fallen from where? From the terrace. So छत से. Apadan karak is there. It is always separating. And next sixth karak is sambandh karak. Sambandh means belonging, means something belongs to someone. Its key question is very easy. Whose is it? Whenever you see ka, ke, ki in the sentence, immediately you write it sambandh karak. Here the memory trick for sambandh karak, the easiest trick is whenever you see ki, immediately you write sambandh karak, because there is zero exception in this karak. So check the example. Sambandh, the vibhakti is ka, ke, ki. Ram ka ghar. So here Ram ka. Sita ki kitab. Whenever you see ka, ki, ke, always write sambandh. Here there is no confusion, no exceptions. Always write it as sambandh karak. Now the seventh karak is adhikaran karak. Here the key question will be where or when, and its vibhakti is may or par. So here the memory trick will be adhikaran means the addresses. Let's check it with the examples. Let's check the example. The adhikaran is vibhakti is may or par. Page par kitab hai. So where is the book? Page par. Now here घर में बच्चे हैं. Where are the kids? घर में. Third one, सोमवार को school है. Now here don't get confused with the को use with कर्म कारक and we use with sampradhan karak. So karm karak means whoever is receiving the action. Here no one is receiving the action, and sampradhan means something is being given away. Here nothing is being given. Here when we'll ask question, when is the school? So somvar ko. So when we will ask the question where or when to find out the location or time, that is always adhikaran. Here ko is also adhikaran here. Sambodhan means calling someone direct. Its vibhakti is he, are, o, aji. Here the key question will be who is being called. And the memory trick will be whenever you find out he, o, aji at the start of the sentence, instantly write it. It's Sambodhan Karak. So let's take the example. Sambodhan Karak, He, oh, Hey Ram Suno. So here who is being called? Ram. And with what Sambodhan? Hey. Are Bhai Suno. Who is being called of? Are Bhai. With what Sambodhan? Are. So Are is Sambodhan. O Sakhi Ao. Who is being called to come? O friend. So O is Sambodhan Karak. So whenever you see Hey, Are, O, instantly you write Sambodhan Karak always. This is your complete Karak cheat sheet. All 8 Karak, all Vibhakti, all key questions. Screenshot this right now. And remember, learn the question column, not just the name. The question column will never fail you in the exam. Now it's quiz time. Before we end this video, I will give you 6 sentences. You identify the Karak, comment all 6 answers below, and I will reply to every correct answer. So that's all your 8 Karak explained, simplified, and done. So South Indian students, your Hindi grammar is not hard. You just needed to explain it in the right way. So that's exactly what Hindi Simplified X is for you all. So free worksheet is there in the description. Download it, practice it, and share it with one of your friends who actually need this video and struggles with Hindi. So share this video with one of your friends who struggles with Hindi and subscribe for more CBSE Hindi in simple English. Until next time, stay simplified.